Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, buddy.
Ooh.
I should probably turn that down so I don't get an echo. There. So, hopefully
Hey,
today I can
Billy.
get. How's it going, Mr. Billy? Hopefully I can get my aluminum production going today and stop having to buy aluminum sheets every time I turn around. Just need to grab some materials before I head back over. I don't have any steel beams on me. I'll bring a few just in case. Oh, I needed computers. That's right, I was going upstairs. How's it going, Bodine?
Hey, Bodine.
How are we doing this afternoon?
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Get them wascally wabbits.
Some time ago, your sister snuck aboard this ship to kill me.
How's it going, TX Stick? I know I had computers around here somewhere. I'm doing pretty good. I got my nuclear plant online, so that's a plus. I'll grab a few more computers, I think. What am I building in here at the moment? Oh, computers. Why am I building more computers?
I don't know, why are you?
It's a good question. What I need to do is build turbo motors. But turbo motors would require radio control units, and radio control units require heat sinks and oscillators and all those good things, which requires aluminum. Coal power. Coal power can be a little bit tricky. I have coal power over here that's quickly becoming obsolete. How's it going, Wolfie?
Wolfie! What's up, Wolfie?
Is it the one and only Wolfie?
It is only one. Thank God for that. No. Just messing with
Be nice.
Yeah. Here's my coal setup. It's a little bit outdated now. I've got 8 coal generators running off of my miner. And then down below I have, because of course I set this up before I had the Mark II pipes. Ooh, good save. There we go. I set this up before I had all the Mark II pipes. So I've got 4 water turbines down here. 2 each into the pipes. Oh, excuse me. And then at the top I have the pipes going, each set of pipes going to 4 generators. I'm running 4 water extractors. Ideally, because when you've only got the Mark I pipes, you can only put 300 meters a minute through them. But the math gets kind of funky. You only need like 1.5 per 4 coal generators. Because you need 3 water extractors total for 8 coal generators, if I remember the math. But with the Mark I pipes, you can't fit that much water through the pipe to power all 4 coal generators. Let me fly up here real quick. Let me show you. So you see I got my pipes coming in, and then they split. One pipe goes to these first 4, the second pipe goes over to these other 4 here. And they don't use a ton of coal, so I've got my coal line running straight through into all 8 generators. So, in my case, unfortunately, the coal, I could have brought the coal further to the actual plants and brought the water closer, but where I'm situated right here, there really aren't many good options as far as the coal, getting the coal to the generators. And then at one point I was running low on power, so one of the mods I have is the mycelia cultivation, which if you can get it started, you take biomass and water to produce the mycelia, which comes back around and produces biomass. But the way they have it set up is you actually produce a little bit more mycelia than you do biomass every time, so it'll actually grow the amount of mycelia you have. And I have 3 of these refineries running the mycelia into 2 different biomass plants, or constructors turning it into biomass. And then when it comes out, I split it so that 2 out of every 3 go back into the system for the mycelia, and 1 goes forward into the other constructor to turn the biomass into solid biofuel. And 2 of these constructors, I have some shards in them, I believe, but they actually are currently running 3 biomass burners down below, and I think 8 up top. I actually have 11 biomass burners running off of that system. Between these, the coal, and some windmills, this system here is running about 8,000 megawatts. I also have the modular power setup, which is set down here across the river. It's part of the refined power mod for this. It's over there. The refined power mod is pretty decent. I've got coal coming in from over there to run the refined power. I had some coal generators. Something over here, there's a slug. I can hear it. Oh, nope. Summer Sloop artifact. Thought I heard something. But the refined power modules is actually a pretty good mod. So the refined power module, there's not really a lot of information on, so I kind of had to figure it out. But the coal comes into the... you have to place down these base pads, which are right here. You put down the boiler platform, and if you look at it, there's arrows on it. See this arrow right here in front of me? Which tells you which direction the boiler is going to take input and then output to help you line it up. So you put down the boiler platform, the heater goes on the bottom, the boiler up top, and the boilers will actually run 2 of the turbines per boiler. I found that out after the fact, so I had to kind of add in a second story. Otherwise I'd have set it up a bit differently. But then the turbines turn generators, and the generators produce power. These ones are producing 175 watts each, and those ones up there are 300, I want to say. For the middle tier, yeah, 300 for the middle tier. And there's another tier beyond that. So it's a nice change of pace from vanilla. But even
Cheater mod.
these, well, even these are just meant to take the place of the coal power plants. Then when it comes to the boilers, because you can do a biomass heater, which you get early on, the coal heaters, or solution heaters, and the solution heaters allow you to burn fuel. But the problem is with all of these burners is one of your byproducts is CO2, gaseous CO2. And the only way to really deal with that is to dump it into a refinery or one of these CO2 chimneys. And the CO2 chimneys, you need about 2 chimneys per boiler running coal. The solution heaters are even worse. I think it's 3 chimneys to a heater. But what I decided to do instead was I turned the CO2 and some limestone into carbon dust, which is part of the refined mod. And then I just dumped the carbon dust into a awesome sink. And some of the carbon dust will go up to my actual factory where it produces the solar panel cells. The refined power mod actually has quite a bit to it. It's got 3 different windmills, 2 different tiers of solar panels, the refined power, or the modular power setup, but my carbon dust comes up into my 2nd floor.
Hmm.
Well, it comes up right here. Comes over into a storage container just to make sure I have a backup in case I run low. This is producing carbon mesh, which comes around, and quartz crystal and carbon mesh creates the photovoltaic cells, which I got an overabundance of those, and I decided to start dumping those into an awesome sink. But I'm not producing enough quartz crystal for it. And the reason why I decided not to, the mods come from the Satisfactory Mod Manager. If you go on your search engine of choice, you can just look up for the Satisfactory Mod Manager, and as soon as you launch that, it will tie in with the game and allow you to download the mods and launch the game from the mod manager. So it's nice. Some of the mods are definitely quality of life. Especially the smart mod. I highly recommend the smart mod, which allows you see the arrow that's sitting above my foundation? I can just use the arrow keys to extend it as big as I want, and then hit the button, and it'll drop all of those foundations in at the same time. It even works with some of the production things. For example, coal generators. I can drop down multiple coal generators all at the same time. So it keeps them all nice and lined up and neatly organized. Question is, how much turbo fuel do I have sitting over here? Oh, that's my turbo fuel. These are my resources. I needed to get some more. Actually, I think I'm good. It's mostly the concrete that I was waiting on. I'm at least into the 3rd bin, if not into the 4th bin for my turbo fuel. Not that I have much use for it. Oh, I'm into the 4th bin. That one's almost full now too. And then power-wise, part of that 8,000 some odd megawatts also includes my fuel generators over here. And the fuel generators were put in to deal with all of my production from the plastics and rubber. You see under here I've got 3 oil nodes. The one in the back there producing into, I've got down here 4 refineries, 3 of which are plastic, 1 is rubber. The heavy fuel residue is getting turned into, or sorry, the heavy oil residue is getting turned into fuel with these 3 refineries. And I also have crude oil being pumped up top because I did not have enough production of plastic and rubber. So I extended that up here. Come on. I have a lot more refineries up here too. Best laid plans and all that. I was gonna encase it all into a nice little building, make it all neat, and then realized it wasn't enough, so I added 4 more refineries up here, 3 plastic and a rubber, and that heavy oil residue went down to turn into fuel. Still wasn't enough production, so I added 6 more refineries here, which I think that was 4 rubber and 2 plastic. Another refinery turning the heavy oil residue into fuel, and then all of that fuel, to avoid a backup, is getting dumped into all of these fuel generators here. I got 4 of total of 10 Mark 1s, 2 Mark 2s. Quite a few of them have power shards into them. And I'm still producing just a touch more fuel than I'm using. So, there's quite a bit of power coming out of this circuit. Really? I just wanted to slide underneath you. So all told, the coal power, the Mycelia, this, and the modular is producing about 8,400 megawatts. Which I think can actually go a little bit higher peak power than that. One second, somebody's messaging me. There we go. But I quickly realized that that wasn't going to be enough power for my final factory, so I decided to start working on the nuclear setup. Did a little bit of research and then started building that, which I finished late last night and got online. Lovely tube. Oh, slowing down in the tube. It's all only temporary. There. I rehomed the space elevator for the final time. It's now going to be at the end of my manufacturing wing. But I finished this set of hamster tubes down to my nuclear plant. Or fuel rod production plant, I should say. Whee, down the tubes I go. Let me get away from the radiation real quick. I need to move that tube. It's getting highly radioactive down here. But I've got limestone coming over there to make sulfuric acid, which gets used for making the nuclear rods. There is, inside that cave, a nuclear... Oop. Get away from the radiation. Back, back, back. Evil stuff. I have a uranium node inside that cave, which is bringing... Can't get much closer. Bringing the radiation in. Let me fly. The uranium's coming into these refineries and getting refined down through everything. All of the supporting items are being produced over here, but all jammed into this little area. You see up here I've got rubber, quartz, I believe there's some copper in here, and some coal. Coal, 2 lines of coal, rubber, copper's coming from over there, so isn't the iron. That's coming down in below. And everything gets refined into its individual parts. Yeah, fell down. And then when that's done, the nuclear fuel rods come out the other side, over here, on this long conveyor. I don't want to run too fast. I'll catch up to my nuclear rods and irradiate myself again.
Now I know what the error is, Dave.
Oh yeah?
Or I know what the problem is. The problem is that it only keeps one backup, so it deletes the old one and makes a new one. So I think I know what the problem is.
If you have it set to keep one backup, it should delete the old.
I set it to 10.
It should only delete the old ones after, the way I had it, after you get number 10, it overwrites the first one again.
Yep.
So, yeah, over here you see I've got 6 nuclear reactors. Each one being fed by its own water pump. The fuel rods... I can't even get any closer. The fuel rods come in on the conveyor to a storage unit in the middle, which disperses them to the individual reactors. And then if you look in the distance here, I have a set of foundations leading out towards that rock. You can just kind of barely see it. Out there is all my nuclear waste. Right, way out here, so that when it gets all highly radioactive, it doesn't ruin too much of the map itself. I built my foundation out here big enough to take plenty of additional storages if those ones start to back up. But I have 8 storage containers down there now for the nuclear waste. And with the production numbers I used, I can actually scale this up to an additional, if I shard them, I can scale it up to an additional 6 nuclear reactors. And I have 12 if I need the production for power later. the simple way, Bodine, was I didn't turn the uranium on until I had everything else done. I went on Google and I had searched satisfactory nuclear power, and there was a nice spreadsheet that basically allows you to adjust how much uranium input you have or want to use, and from there it will tell you exactly how many buildings and how many items per minute you need of each of the base ingredients. So it tells you exactly how much sulfuric acid you need per minute. It tells you how much copper ingots, how much iron ingots for each, to be able to manufacture all the different little parts. So I set everything up to be able to build all of that stuff. Might as well pick some berries before I can't get down here again. And then when I was finally ready for the last part, which would be the uranium casings and the nuclear fuel rods, I just went in and connected the last little bit of conveyor inside the cave, and that finished the rest of the production. So I had everything else up and running. Primarily with, I've got some windmills around here, you see, the tier 2s, the tier 3, and then if you follow the rubber back, because the rubber has the heavy oil residue byproduct, I use that to create some fuel generators to help power all of this until the nuclear plants came online. Basically this is all it powered, but it was enough to be able to get the nuclear plants online, and then now I just stay back and make sure I have on a hazmat suit and mask before I come down here. But I'm running the power suit mod, which gives you the ability to have multiple items. I never equipped some of this stuff. It allows you to have multiple things set into your power suit. So I have a gas mask and I have a radiation suit built into the power suit. And that's what allows me to not have to change them out constantly.
Yeah, another cheater mod.
I call it a quality of life mod, Dave.
Oh, they're all cheater mods.
But if I get too much closer to the radiation, it will start to hurt me. A little bit of radiation isn't going to do much, but the heavy radiation, if I get too close to some of these buildings, will start to affect me. So you see there goes more fuel rods out towards my plants. I produce them, each one of those buildings produces 3 at a time. But if you come in the cave here, I have, there's my conveyor. Ooh boy. Oh hey, what? There's a uranium node right there. Starting to get more radioactive in the cave now. But there's the miner on the uranium node there, and the conveyor just leads out of the cave. One of the other things I have producing power is from that same refined power mod, and it's all of these water turbines. I have a bunch down here. There's special nodes on the water that you have to be able to use them on. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's a purple power slug, but that's a lot of bad things. I don't like those. So you see here these little nodes on the water. They allow you to place down the water turbines, which are down here. And the water turbines will produce based off of these nodes. These ones here are 20s. I know the ones over there are also 20 megawatts apiece, and there's more above the... there's quite a few more above the waterfall there that are producing 50 apiece. Frog in my throat. Bribbit, bribbit. But if you come around here, this is where my sulfur is coming from to produce the sulfuric acid. And then I have a power cable leading up on the over the cliff to the other set of water turbines. I kind of want that purple power slug. Did all those things hatch while I was in the... Huh. I'll take it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I know I saw a bunch of those stupid flies around there, but... whatever. I won't complain. Water geyser. Still haven't even unlocked that technology yet. There goes more. Another water turbine node. Do-do-do-do. Up the long ramp. Whatever. No worries. Do-do-do-do. I got coal coming from over there. And here was the rubber. That's probably a bad thing. Oh, yep. That hurt. Do-do-do-do. I missed. Do-do-do-do. There. This here is where I was getting the oil for the rubber production. So I was producing the rubber down here, turning the heavy fuel oil into fuel, and I have 3 fuel generators running down here. Which, again, with the wind turbines and the water turbines was just enough to get everything producing for the nuclear. And once that came online, my power worries were over. Producing 48,731.8 megawatts. Can I go through here? I can go through here, goody. I hear something. This. Come on, stupid armadillo pig. Where'd you go? Come on. Oh, you're a big one. Ow. That's why you didn't die so quickly. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. How's it going, Pummins? Aw, come on, I wanted to blow it up in my hand. You want to see Arc, Pummins? Maybe I'll load up Arc again in a little bit. See if I can't get that extension working that Boom was playing with. Ah, stupid flies. Ah, spider too. I hate those things. I hear a pig. That's why I hear a pig. There we go. Now where was I? Oh yes, this thing. It'd be nice, let me jump up here. Thank you. You want to turn me into bird, Pummins? Ah! That stupid bug go. I just want the artifact. Be nice. Alright. Let's see if I can't make my way back up to my base. My new factory. I know I need to get water going up there too. Stupid battle pig. Cobra light. Feral nuts. Do 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 do. I forgot all these were here. I'd forgotten all of those were there. Oh, that's right. There's my ladder. Well, you know what? Better idea. Express elevator. Going down. I highly expect them to patch that at some point, because that seems kind of cheaty. Let me just ride that off the ground, off the ledge. Alright. I'm gonna need at least one water pump down here. Water pump, water pump. Really? I came all this way, I don't have enough rotors and stuff for the water pumps. They don't want to use my last few turbo motors. Yes, TX stick. Things like ore, especially like copper and iron ore, will only give you 1 point a piece. I know the quick wire made out of the Caterium is worth 7 points a piece. I don't know the carbon dust because it's a mod, but there is a whole list of points. Like if you were to use turbo motors, for example, I want to say it's something like 250,000 points per turbo motor. Something crazy. And then, of course, with that too is the more points you've gained, the more tickets you've gained, the more points it costs for the next ticket. I have the stuff I need to make rotors and stuff on me. Or am I gonna have to go all the way back? Oh. Need screws. I'll tell you what, Fummins, about 2 o'clock, I'll switch over to Arc for a little bit. If everybody wants to see some Arc. See if that extension works. Oh, this is taking too long.
Yeah, I'm gonna 1,000 points and untrain all your animals. No.
I mean, if you want to spend the money. I know you are, Fummins. But I have put many hours into Satisfactory lately, so it's starting to get to that point where I'm kind of like, maybe a change of pace, but I don't know if I want to sit here and try and produce. Hey, up the ladder, please. I know a lot of people were looking forward to Boom and all that last night too, so.
I'm gonna make them poo.
Well, I did have all of that stuff supposedly, or theoretically set up, according to the instructions. Whether or not it works, I have no idea though. I'll have to mess around with it some. Might take me a minute to do, but I'll get her set up. Ladders, ladders, ladders. Well, I might as well use up my foundations while I'm here quick before I go back. There we go. I love that mod. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Final Fantasy just stuck into my head all of a sudden. No idea why. I'll go about here. There, out of concrete. Do. What did I get? Zoom, 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 zoom. Alright, rotors are downstairs. Come on. Rotors are one of the things I needed. Oh, copper wire. Copper wire, copper wire. I don't think I have any storages of copper wire down here. A lot of copper sheets. Suppose I should grab some of those while I'm sitting here. But as far as copper wire goes, I think that's all being stuck into stuff. Copper wire. I think I've got some over here. I do. There we go. There's some copper wire. I suppose I should go say hi to the doggos while I'm sitting here too. You're no good. Who needs wood? I need power shards. You good doggos. Not sulfur. Stinky puppy. Alien carapace. Who you been attacking? Oh, I think I had over here maybe. Copper wire, I do. Should put a storage on that.
Hello there.
Hello there. I just joined my stream. That's impressive. Pretty sure I've been
About
here
time.
for. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I've been here for a little bit. Oh, if it'll fit. Hey, stop it. You know, you're being obnoxious. Knock it off. Storage container. You there. You. Aw. That'll be better for the future. Yeah, that'll work. Do. My big old spaghetti mess. Yeah, I've got quite a few awesome sinks placed around so I can get rid of stuff. About time to empty that out too. Empty out the rubber. Yeah, see, it's currently taking me over 4 million a ticket. About 10 million a ticket right now. Why not? Unlock something while I'm sitting here, why not? New lights. There's the tier 2 solar panels I was talking about earlier. I should get trained soon. Then I can be like Dave and play with the choo-choos.
Train simulator?
Yeah, train simulator. I heard you really like playing with the trains.
Oh, in here. Yeah, in Satisfactory, it's great. Thought you were talking about train simulator.
Well, I figured it might as well be train simulator. You've got, what, 10 of them, right?
Somewhere around there.
I know you've got quite a few, so.
Yeah, they're running.
A few more minutes. I'll switch over to Arc. Why not? Why not? I should probably make some more of those healing sprays while I'm thinking about it. Oh wow. I apparently have a lot more organs from aliens than I thought I did. Yeah, no, that's gonna take forever. I'll automate that at some point. I I will automate that at some point rather than have to sit here and click on all of those. Yeah, that's where I was sticking those. For the time being, at least, get them out of my inventory. Dum 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 dum. Is the rubber empty yet? No, of course not. Jeez, I had a lot of rubber in that thing. Pretty sure that bin's full too, yep. Yikes. I think I overdid it with the control boards, circuit boards. I didn't exactly load balance much when I was putting all this together. Not a lot of thought was given to my production.
Mm-hmm.
Will be with the next setup. This one though, not so much. The presents landed on top of one another. That's kind of funny. The presents landed on top of one another. Alright, well, I will... Let me save this. Let's switch over to Arc for a little bit. Why not? Why not? Game saved. Alright, let me throw up the Be Right Back window. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
You know, if you get it to work, Boom's mad.
It's possible. Well, his was working at first too, so
Yeah, it was.
that's the thing. Like his was working at first too. So we will see if it'll work. Because I did set it up briefly, but I didn't actually go in to test and see if the extension was going to be there and what have you.
Right.
I don't know if it's going to automatically.
You got to
check
set
that
it up on
window.
your panel too and everything, right?
Yeah, I'll have to go in and activate the panel real quick. But what I need to do is change my game window. And that should pop that up. There we go. And let's go over here. I think I've got that panel set up. Let's set this one as that panel. Replace. It should be down below now. It is now down below. That's not the window I opened. Really? Why did it restart Satisfactory?
I see the arc.
I know, I switched the window over, but for some reason my computer just randomly restarted Satisfactory.
Ah.
Alright, there's the Chaos Creator. I do have quite a few mods installed, so this might take a few minutes to load. And I should probably go over and... while that's doing its loading thing. Change my Twitch
A few minutes to load. Mine takes about 20.
Yeah, it will take a few minutes. I know that for a fact. Where is it? Where do I go change my... I thought there was a way to change the name of the stream while you were in
Yeah.
the stream.
Right underneath it, there's an edit.
Is there?
Right next to it. A little pull drop down button.
Okay. Yep, there we go. There. Nope, I can't spell today.
Today. How'd I do?
You did okay. Better than me. Messing around with dinos. Well, it should still be loading. My computer likes to completely hang with the ARC window when it's loading. But the stream still seems to be running, right?
Mine does that when I activate new mods. If I don't, it won't hang it.
Oh, no, it does just about any time. Because I haven't activated anything new since last night, because I...
Didn't you just move a mod that Chaos
No.
Creator up above?
No, I had it in last night, and I loaded in last night with it. Because I
Yeah,
wanted...
but if you move it into the list,
It was already in the list. I didn't actually change anything. I just wanted to make sure it was still
also
in the list.
does it for me when mod updated every time a mods are updated.
It's possible. I didn't see anything on my Steam page earlier, but it does like to hang when I'm trying to load, just because of
Yeah.
It wants to do its loading thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then like 5 minutes later, it'll kick over. Like if I try to like what I did was I tried to tab out and do it all on my main computer instead of messing around on the laptop
Right.
to change my screen. So now it's hung at the game page instead of, like, my stream right now is showing the available mods, active mods, all of that.
Yeah.
But my actual computer right now is showing me the front page where it's the Game Awards, join, host, local, the whole 9 yards. Because I tried to tab out. And what'll happen is when my computer finally catches up to what's going on, it'll tab me out to the desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, there it goes. I just heard the music change, and I went to the desktop.
Yeah, it does the same thing for me. Game.
Yeah, you start throwing the mods into it, and it can really get touchy. I need to go through and take some of the mods out. There's some of them that are a bit ridiculous that I've left in and don't really use them, but they're there. And a few of the other ones are even more ridiculous than that, so I'm gonna cut way back on the mods, I think. But why not? I'll mess around for a little bit. There it goes. I am in. I don't know if the
Yeah.
Chaos Creator is active or not. I don't see the
Would
symbol
have
on the window. Like Boom was talking about. I don't see the
Need the
symbol.
symbol.
Yeah, I don't know if it's working just yet. Bum, 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 bum. It could be my user INI settings file doesn't have the right server key.
Oh well.
No, I've got an idea for that. Let me exit to the main menu quick so I can change that INI setting without breaking anything. I think what happened was I was trying to do some things for Boom last night, figure some stuff out, and I made multiple keys by mistake, and you can't remove the keys once you make them. So now I'm wondering if it knows which
Be the
key
first to pick up a copy as soon as it's rolled
needs
out.
to be...
Yeah, thanks for asking.
Stop that. Needs to be active.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna take all of the keys. And I'll add them all in. Just to be on the safe side.
All of the keys.
All of the keys.
How many keys do you have?
Well, I made 3 by mistake. So I don't know if that will affect anything or not. Yeah, the panel is active, but inside the mod itself, Beretta, there should be a symbol on my game page, on the game itself. And it wasn't there a minute ago. So I'm just trying to make sure that everything is working within the rest of it. There's that, close that, back to this. It should load a little bit faster this time. There, loading. Yeah, see, because I'll probably get rid of this whole Primal Fear piece. Which means I'm going to lose just about all my dinos that I currently have. There's quite a few other mods that I've got that I know I don't really use, and they seemed cool at the time, but they're kind of meh. But with that Primal Fear mod, that could be really interesting as far as the Chaos Creator goes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, certain creatures from the Primal Fear are very, very nasty creatures and can do tens of thousands of damage very easily.
Mm-hmm.
So spawning things from that would be very bad, and I don't know if... Because they get added to the regular spawn table, so spawning a carnivore could spawn one of the upper level carnivores from the Primal Fear mod. Which would be interesting if that happened. Or if it spawned one of those stupid monkeys. Oh, I hate those monkeys.
Don't hate on the monkeys.
Well, these particular monkeys are not very nice monkeys. They run around with large explosives strapped to their back, and they launch rockets at you. How's it going, Amethyst Neon? Alright, and there we go. I know Boom said something about F5 last night. I don't know if that has any effect. I'm not seeing the mod.
I'm not either.
I gotta remember all the controls. Yeah, so that Primal Fear mod adds... This would be an origin level creature, or sorry, Omega level. It changes all of the alphas around, adds toxic creatures. What just happened to my computer? Invalid token. Interesting. That was interesting. Celestial tiers of creatures. It adds... over here I have Apex level creatures. Of course, Dave's Kitchen. Gets really pixelated at times if you don't let it load, by the way, Dave.
Yeah.
My greenhouse that I built. Probably get demonetized for this one, but it's a baby Yoda.
Test. But I did earn a 100k bits badge anyway.
Oops.
Yeah, your chaos creators is not.
Didn't mean to pick him up. I need to rename him. Because he has a name now. Spoiler alert for those that haven't watched it yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check and see what's going on with it. Like Boom said, it should be working. Especially when I look at my extensions, it claims it's there. And it says the key is active, so...
But you got an invalid token, that could be part of it.
Yeah, that invalid token just came up a minute ago.
Probably. Sounds to me like a setting.
Yeah, well, I think what happened was when I stuck them all in, it probably now is not knowing which one to use, so I just need to pick one.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give it one more try. I'm gonna reduce that down to 1 token and see if it comes up.
The
It
right
works.
one.
Well, yeah, but there's no way to remove them. So even if it's, you know, if it's a bad key or whatever. Oh, see, it just allows it for you to share. So if we both wanted to do it and stream at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
you can add multiple keys, and it will then know which one to affect or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just take out 2 of those keys quick. Take out that one and that one. Save. Close. Host local. There's a few of these I know I can get rid of. That one can go. Conquer the seas.
Dave, do you know what the problem was?
What?
Instead of selecting a folder, I selected a file.
Oh yeah, it says folder to back up. Silly.
Yeah. If you select a file, it will back up that file into a zip file, but it will cause an error. So when it doing it again, it will just keep 1 copy instead of multiple copies.
Uh-huh.
But I'm gonna change so you can't choose a file, you can only choose a folder.
There. Hopefully that works for. Hopefully that works. Because it worked for Boom last night, so I don't know. And it did show when I went live, or when I loaded in, it did show my thing change the key on the extension. Essentially saying it went through, but I don't know. Alright. Jack, man. Alright. Let's see. Does Boom claim there was a button you had to hit to get it to come up? But it's showing my key activated because it changed the server name on it. So I'm wondering if there's something I need to specifically do in game to there we go.
Has that been out long?
The Chaos Creator mod? It's been out for a little while, I think. I believe it's been out for a while. Why will it not let me select that? I hate the tech stuff. It takes forever to get going. I don't know. It seems like it's a really buggy thing, but I know a lot of people have used it and not had any issues, so begs the question, like, what triggers it? Where did I leave my bird? Oh, I landed him in here. Yes. Primal Fear mod. Rideable jerboas. Really big tech raptor, or really big raptors. That guy's annoying. Can even ride the Dilophosaurus.
Hmm.
I believe. Oh, I think I need to put a saddle on. No, they can't ride those ones. You can ride the dodos, though. Why you'd want to ride a dodo, I don't know. But you can.
It's good to know, though, that you can ride a dodo.
Yep. He did say he was going for a few minutes though before it kicked in, so I don't know if that has something to do with it or what. Should be the Giga over there, or not Giga, but Titanosaur spawn over here. Attack of the Dodos. Only problem with that island is there's no real ground to get a lot of the dinosaurs off the island.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that little island mod for the base.
Yeah.
It's great, but if your dinosaur can't swim, then you can't get it to and from without using a that's what I'm thinking, cryopod.
You can use a boat.
Yeah, I suppose.
You can
There's the boats.
you can use a bird for most of them. Nice Quetzal.
I don't have a Quetzal yet, actually. It's one of the things I haven't gotten yet. Probably because I haven't found a decent leveled Quetzal.
They're hard to get high level, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, there's a There's a Tech Quetzal. Ooh, there's level 120 Quetzal. A 51 and 74, huh? Now, if I can remember. Is it F7? F7, there we go. See, Boom had said something about F5, but doesn't seem to do anything. Is that an origin level of Carnosaur? Yeah, nah, I don't want to mess with him right now. He probably has like 75 million hit points. Origin Carno. 2 of them. He's got 123 million stamina, 185 million hit points. Or just die, stupid things. Leave me alone. Primal Fear mod. Makes the dinosaurs do funny things. I can carpet bomb. What in the... Ow. I hate those stupid cats. For that, I'm gonna kill you. Stupid cat. Alright, somewhere over here there should be a Quetzal, right? 51 and... What did I say it was? 51 and 84? Uh-oh. I hear one of those monkeys. 51 and 74. I heard the kaboom. It's a monkey around here somewhere. Oh, I think it's that dude right there. Yep. That demonic dude. Are you gonna trigger and attack? No? You're not gonna trigger an attack? Okay, goody. 51 and 74. That way. Is it just my computer that's coming across with a really bad stream quality, or is it everybody's?
Seems alright.
I heard another one. Yep, it's up on the hill. Something's up here blowing stuff up. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have been killed off the back of my birds many times. I'm wondering if there could be potentially a mod conflict at times with the Chaos Creator. I have to do it on a generic fresh start of a server or something and see what happens. So 51 and 74 should be over this way. And I guarantee he's going to be flying in the air. Another demonic something or another blowing stuff up. Always creeps me out when I hear that. Mainly because I've died too many times. Just stuff blowing stuff up. I'm sorry to hear that, Beretta. Hopefully we can figure it out. Boom is hopefully heard from the creator of the mod and he can straighten it all out. Oh, there it is. 5174. It's a male Quetzal. But I need to go kill this dude, otherwise he's gonna kill my Quetzal. Really? What the hell is... Oh, those are the bunnies. The bunny minions. Artifact of the Great's part of the Primal Fear mod. I'm getting attacked by bunnies. Alright, where would that Quetzal be? There he is. Oh, what do Quetzals take to tame? I didn't bring any kibble.
Oh, you need kibble. Well,
I forget what Quetzals use for taming. Is it berries or is it meat for Quetzals?
meat, I think. Been a long time.
I got meat. The Apex mod does add some really cool coloring, so... Like this thorny dragon. Oh, there's the Volanosaurs. Alright. Hopefully I can get close enough. Hit him with the Trank Dart or two. Trank Arrow. Got him. Ah, Titanoboa. Oh, it's meat. he does take meat. I have a Quetzal. Should be following me? Yes, it is. Hey, look at that. Now I got a Quetzal. How's it going,
How
Jacobo?
the heck? How the heck did you do that with meat so fast?
The arrow drains him completely of food, so the minute you put meat in, he'll
Yeah,
start
but
eating.
how much? It couldn't have taken that much meat.
I don't know. I've got the taming speed turned up a little bit, but... raw prime meat.
Good day,
wanted
Jabba.
Fummins wanted to see some Ark, so I'm playing my modded Ark server. Well, single player server, I should say. Fly backwards? Oh, you're such a slow thing. Come on. Yeah, if I fly sideways, we'll get there eventually, right? We were hoping to get the Chaos Creator thing going. Oh no. You're gonna kill my Quetzal. You're gonna kill my Quetzal. Demonic monkey. See? The demonic monkey right there. And a buffoon monkey. So those monkeys, I'm telling you, they're evil.
Evil, twisted little monkey.
Yep. They're like the monkeys from Wizard of Oz, but worse. Thankfully, they don't fly. Waiting on the Quetzal. Of course I am.
Did they make their announcement today?
Oh, that's right. They were supposed to be making an announcement today, aren't they? I haven't been following, to be honest with you. It was still on their front page, though, so I don't know. Oh, that's right. I gotta be heading in the direction of my island, not in the wrong direction, dummy. Not another one of those stupid monkeys. I hate that. Just be moving around and all of a sudden you hear the explosion and then die.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't think I'll get it.
I mean, it is cool getting the other different creature types, or the different tiers of creatures, but some of it can be a little annoying. Because when you're on the back of a creature, you're not supposed to take damage. You're supposed to be protected by the creature most times. And those explosions will kill you off the back of your creature, like every time. All the health in the world and you'll die. Just... no sense, no rhyme or reason to it. Come on. I was hoping for a better colored Quetzal than that. You're pretty ugly. We just won't tell Boom about that. Since he's always mentioning he never sees them.
Yeah, they're
Well,
out there.
yeah, that scanning tool helps a lot. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't find them either.
Oh, I would. I know where they are. I know their flight patterns.
I know where a couple of them tend to hang out, but... oh, electric something or another. Oh, that... You see the Therizino right there? He just did that, which is gonna explode and blow up everything in sight. Will that get him? It got him. Nope, didn't get him. There. Some of the celestial creatures can be a real pain in the butt. Come on. God, that Quetzal's so slow. Hey, my island's in sight finally. What's that down there? All the different colored dinos. Come along. Cheat. Yeah, like I said earlier though, a lot of these mods will probably go away. Didn't know really what they did until you start playing around with them and then you go, eh, it kind of ruins the gameplay a bit.
Mm-hmm.
That island will definitely stick around though. That's a really cool mod. Come on, you're almost there, you stupid Quetzal. Come on. Come on. Why are you not giving me the... Ah, crap. Uh-oh. Why does it sound like stuff is doing things? No, that's not what I wanted. Uh-oh. This is why I hate... There we go. Deactivate controller. That's better. Now I've got a giant mess of stuff to deal with. Stupid whistle command. Get over here, bird. Indominus Rex, because why not? And you get the wyverns that I thought it'd be cool having higher than, you know, higher types of wyverns, but they're uncontrollably difficult to maneuver. Their Jerboa is kind of cute, though. Hey, Jab, look. It's a baby Yoda. the big base, and I haven't even bothered to upgrade my bed yet. I forget what that one was from, that mod. Really big bears, because why not?
Because why not? I
Well,
can
you
give you a
know,
lot of reasons why not.
why? They can eat my head, look. Stick my whole head right in his mouth. I've always kind of liked the dire bears, I don't know why. The wyverns are kind of meh. They seem cool at the time, but then you sit back and go, they're not really that great. You are ugly. I don't know why. You're what, a male? So one of those other ones a female. Maybe it's better looking than you big fugly thing. Hey, you're a female, but you're way... no, I don't think so. You guys are too far away. Take me forever to get back here. Consolidate. Oops, rotten food. That was bad. Where's Dave's canning bench? Can the meat. Oh wow, I've got way too many seeds in here. Well, that's right. I stuck all my seeds in here so I could start making the oils.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had way too many seeds. Stupid gardener. Take it all. Stick it in the workbench. Ah, that's not what I wanted to transfer. What else did I accidentally transfer? There it is. My bird had stuff on it too, I think. Nope. F key, not E key. Silly. Transfer that into there. Dave's cheaty crate crafter.
It's not cheaty. It's a stacker.
Oh, I got all of this hide up here too. See, this is why I don't like traveling outside my base, because then I end up with way too much stuff to put away. Every time. Oops. That needs to come back. Where'd that blueprint go? Oh, that needs to come back. Yeah, I was surprised. All the different bloods from that, oh, that was not what I wanted to do. That Primal Fear mod, because it adds like 30 different kinds. They all seem to go into your refrigerator, no problem. A lot of the other stuff doesn't seem to want to do it, but certain things do seem to work with your refrigerator mod, no problem. Even all of
It's
the different
probably.
kibbles.
Yeah, well, it's probably.
Just how it's been assigned.
Actually a different item counts. For instance, like the yucca fruit on the seed mod is actually birthday cake.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It could be. Yeah, the sweet vegetable cakes.
Yeah, the sweet veggie cake. That's what. Yeah. Even though it says it's yucca fruit, so therefore, because it recognizes it as veggie cake, it would go into.
Yeah, it'll go in there because you've got it set for the sweet veggie cakes.
Yep. Exactly. So the chances are all your different items are actually something in disguise.
Yeah. I already missed the ability to craft in Satisfactory. That's right, now I've got to come to a workbench. I've got to go into that workbench and I got to craft stuff in the workbench. Missed the way Satisfactory does it. You just open up a menu, pull out a little tool and go done. I needed steel, that's right. Did I have steel somewhere? Ingots. I do have some in there, but I don't want to use those. Oh yeah, I've got all kinds in here. Do. Structures, walls. Must make many, many walls. That's better. Takes a lot of walls to close in this base. No, that's right. Oh. There we go. I was being creative with the walls. Not lining up all the seams.
Mm-hmm. I wish those pieces had a little bit more customization, coloring or something.
Oh yeah, coloring.
They're just big and plain looking, but they are, you know.
It does get the job done quickly. I will say that.
I like them. I like the panels. They're part of the top 5, but I wish they just could colorize them better or something.
Yeah,
So now,
it would be nice.
well, you can color them. Oh, it only. I can't remember.
You can color them. It's kind of weird how it works though with the coloring.
Maybe they can. Now that I think of it, I think I turned mine different color in a.
Yeah, but it doesn't really give you a whole lot of customizability to it. Because they're a giant, you know, they're one giant panel basically.
Yep.
That's the other thing I don't necessarily like about this mod is the panels are odd sizes, so you can't mesh them with base game walls very well.
Mm-hmm.
And then because they are odd sizes, if you go up more than just a little bit at a time, you end up with the not getting the what they consider the house mod, so you end up with the rain inside your. Oh god, it rains so often. I had to say rain. You end up with it raining inside even though you have a roof over your head. Of course, the bonus is it does let you pick them up at any time without having to worry about running outside that placement window.
Mm-hmm.
Pros and cons. Yeah, hopefully Boomhauer hears back from that guy, because it would be nice to be able to have that little mod working.
Spray. Well, you kind of can, but
That's an old message, Dave. He was talking about the Quetzal.
oh, was he?
Yep.
So, yeah, it shows you how much I'm paying attention to chat.
Oh, you're playing with conveyors at the moment, if I recall. So.
Nah, no conveyor. I'm getting ready to go to the store in a few minutes. I was gonna go at 2, you remember?
Oh yeah, you were. That was an hour ago.
Yeah, I figured I'd put it at 3, but as long as I get there and back before dark, I'm okay. Gets dark around 5, I think.
Probably right now about 4 o'clock. So you may want to get headed sooner than later.
Yep.
It's only 3, Fumbling says. Yeah, it's only 3, but then before you know it, it's 4, and then it's only 4 o'clock, and then next thing you know, it's only 5 o'clock.
Right.
That's kind of how that goes. Just the other one.
Oh, well, because she was trying to pull something,
Hold on one second, guys.
so I have to go tomorrow to do that.
I'm back. Jeez, steel just doesn't go as far as I thought it used to. See, I'm inside, and it says I'm still outside technically, so it rains in my house. Not that I think I'll ever be able to put a roof over this structure, because it's too many panels. I had to go too big with it. If memory serves, I want to say it's like 100 across the long parts. 100 foundations each way.
Mm-hmm.
Bodine says sunset is at 4:19.
Oh, wonderful.
So you've
Thanks,
got
Bodine.
you've got an hour and
It only
17 minutes.
it takes 20 minutes, about a half hour to go there and back. So I got a little bit of time. I could go in the dark. It wouldn't get much.
You could, but why? Because when the sun goes down, it gets colder.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Wait for the sun to warm it up as much as possible out there.
Yeah, it's a balmy 28 degrees today for me.
Oh,
Tech armor does make building a lot easier. I will say that much. Wrong panel. Yeah, the gun thing. Yeah, the smart mod from Satisfactory. That would be so nice. Get spoiled. Come back to this game and it's like, oh god. Now I remember why I stopped building my base. Now I remember why I stopped building this. Now I remember why. Aw, I ran out of them again. Oh, that's right, I was gonna put another turret there. Ugh, stupid thing, I hate it. Jump too high at times. How much do you have for inventory? Okay. You still have plenty of shards for shooting stuff. Huh. I didn't even notice this cave before. Ain't that snazzy. Kinda looks a bit like a dilapidated skull. Or a really weird nose. Any dodos? Pelagornis. Yeah, see Dave, I stuck all the scanners. Just in one room.
right.
I don't have to space them out. I'll just stuff them all in one room. Why not? That'd be nice. I'll put some windows in. Yeah, that button ain't working. Who knows? Maybe Boomhauer will come on and he'll have heard from the dude and figured out. Did I just hear that stupid monkey? I did. I heard a stupid monkey. Where is the monkey? I hate the monkeys. Oviraptors. I didn't know they spawned over here. Yeah, see, he killed one of my creatures before. One of my mosasaurs. Stupid monkey. I was inside my little base building when I was crafting something. I don't remember what. I started hearing explosions, and the next thing you know, half my dinosaurs are dead. Now, I heard that monkey. I know I did. Where is he? Gonna make me paranoid till I find him and make sure he's dead, otherwise he's gonna potentially start killing bunches.
Hmm.
Okay, phew. Not a crazy monkey. It's mate boosted though, which means there's another monkey around here. Those monkeys worry me. There it is. At least it's not one of the crazy kind. I'll leave them alone so they don't potentially spawn one of the crazy ones. They are the worst. That's why I don't mind the idea of getting rid of that mod, because it's kinda annoying. I like Windows. Don't tell my wife I said that.
Hmm.
2, and I'll go a set of windows. 2, and I'll go a set of windows. 2 and a set of windows. Yeah, that'll work. There, like that. Yeah, why not? I am curious.
Are you?
A little bit. Ow. I'm trying to think what might cause. Let's see. I'm gonna mess with the load order quick. See if that has anything to do with it. I got a feeling that if you don't have it in the first position, it could be causing issues. That one can get removed. Wish there was an easier way to change their priorities too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what the Ascender was. Alright.
I know what the Ascender was. time for me to ascend to the store. I'll be back in a little bit.
Not a problem. Oh, yeah, that mod can go away. Trading post, no. Additional island spawns, changes, yeah. Those all stick around. Stacking storages, stay. The element collectors. Super tech, that one can go away. Excuse me. I wish there was a way of saving all of this and starting on a different server with no mods in to see if that would affect the extension. i3 laptop would run an i5 game. I was having a look at Satisfaction, a few other game system requirements. Most need an i5. Your processor would be a big hang up on it, so it would definitely cause issues. Even if you had a good graphics card, it would cause issues with frame rates, just because the processing speed wouldn't be able to keep up with it. So that would affect your gameplay pretty significantly. Browse subscribed items. Let me get rid of some of these things. See? It says it's there. I followed the setup guide. Yeah, i3 is pretty old. Probably not up for most of the newer games anyway. See. Configuration, yeah, I know all the configuration stuff. Huh. That is very disappointing. I can imagine where it would struggle, especially if you're trying to do some of the bigger maps. There it goes. Taking forever to load. Alright. I have a thought concerning the Chaos Creator. So let's see. I'm going to really quickly close down the stream and restart, because it does mention something about configuring everything before going live. For it to activate. So main lag does come through the night, with, especially if you're running Seasons Wayne Billy. That Seasons lag can be rough. So I'm gonna end the stream real quick. I will be right back.